Well, good afternoon or good evening as it might nearly be. As you can see, or maybe even here, we've got a fire. There's Hannah over there somewhere. There she is, chucking some more on. We're starting to get a little bit tidied up now. You maybe not even be able to tell, but we've got the breeding pens up. Goose pen, mallard pen, Muscovies there just to the right, so there's 3 pens there. We've now got the duck pen down from the Back to Eden test bed. The old polytunnel frame is now going to be the brassica butterfly stopper. As you can maybe see as well, across the back there where the old polytunnel was, the raised grow bed that we had in the polytunnel is now being dismantled. Compost is in the barrow, and we're just generally, that's warm, just getting a good old tidy up done. Like I say, we've been trying to get this done for the last week, but just with the weather it's just been too damp or too wet, too muddy to do anything. So we thought wind's blowing the right way, it's blowing across out into the field, so we thought we'd get the old fire going and get some of this rubbish burnt off. So we've got plenty of rubbish to burn off. So rest of the willow that we did chop down is nearly all gone. That's what we're burning mainly here. I'll take you over in a second and show you the raised bed. Actually, I'll take you over there now because I'm starting to get a bit warm. Yep. So there we go. As you can see, goose pen, grey geese there, mallard, Muscovies. We got the first mallard egg today as well, so we'll be taking 12 or 15 for the incubator, and then we'll let her sit on her own. Barney geese are in here, as are the other ducks, chickens, spare Muscovies. Yeah, Back to Eden bed, test bed, doing okay. That's the old polytunnel frame. We're going to fix some netting on that to stop butterflies getting in. At this end, we're going to have the bean poles, and a couple of rows of peas, and some bits and bobs. I've started picking over at this, getting all this tidied up, and you can see the raised bed's now dismantled, and that's what we're now just clearing up, bits and bobs from there. This bed here is going to be the Sao Palmyra bed. Might even put a big row of international kidney at this end. And over here is the raised bed. My cousin came over and gave us a few hours yesterday before I was out, and you can see we've sort of bricklayed it, laid it up so it's effectively a lot stronger than just board on top of board. So what we've got under here, we've got a couple of layers really at the minute. As you can see here, bottom layer is of the where are we? The straw stuff, which is here, and then over here, which is the sawdust shavings and things from the chicken shed. We've got a layer of that then on top of that, and then out of the blue ton bag we've got the some soil there. We're going to use that for much more this year because they got bits and bobs and that's how we grew potatoes in it last year. So the aim is to do that with all the bed, and then again on this side when we come round. Hopefully tomorrow, my cousin should be coming back to give us another couple of hours, and then it'll sort of mirror that side, and then we can get on, fetch that rest of that straw over and get that in here as well. So and then we'll just layer it up as we have done. So then we'll use some straw, some stuff from the sheds. We've got this chicken shed to clean out as well tomorrow. So we'll just literally just bring that round and just put it straight on top of the straw. And then another half a ton bag of soil in onto here as well. And then that should bring us just to topping off with fresh compost in a month or so. But by then we should have the polytunnel up, and this bed will be starting to warm up as well. So then we can start getting on and getting things sown and on the way. Lettuces, onions, the giant onions, the Kelsey onions that we're going to grow this year. What else we're going to do? Tomatoes, peppers. What else? Radishes, well, whatever, whatever we get round to doing, we get round to doing. Mainly, I want to try and use as much of these beds as possible, so we're not wasting out on growing areas. So the idea is to to literally as we take something out, we put some salad stuff in, radishes or lettuce, spring onions, things like that. We get those in, and get the full potential of the polytunnel really. We're growing melons this year as well, so that should be all right. And that's pretty much about it. There's still bits and bobs here and there to get onto and tidied up. We had the first spring cabbages for dinner today. Today is Sunday, the 15th of March, I think. So hopefully this year should be a pretty good year for us. We was planning on painting the beds, oiling them actually, with creosote, but we decided against that, mainly because the creosote could leach through the wood and into the beds, and we don't really want that to happen with the food that we're going to be eating. So we are planning a bed across this piece at the back here. So it's like the effective name for it is a keyhole bed. It looks pretty much like a keyhole. But we're unsure whether to put the bed at the back there. We're only going to be losing a bed 3 foot by 4 foot, so it's not a big bother really, to be honest. But we might still put it in. We just have to make some kneeling bars so we could get into the corner of the polytunnel. So yeah, there we go, guys. That's pretty much it really. So we'll call that a video, and we'll catch you probably later on this week actually. We've got a few other things, so I'll probably do a video later on this week when we get the beds finished and ready for topping up with good compost. So yeah, there we go, guys. Catch you later.